Right, I'm going to show you how to make a really fast, easy tie rainbow trout. What you'll need is 10mm pike fly eyes from Pike Trek. We're using a really cool UV kind of pink chenille from Pike Trek. Kingfisher blue body fibre, Playboy body fibre, and a brownie black body fibre straight. Okay, what we need to do is first thing is stick your hook in there. This is a 6/0 XS long shank. Lay down a bed, a thread like that. And then what I do is put some varnish on top. When you put your material on top of that, it'll hold it all together. Okay. First thing you do is take a whole length of this stuff like that. And then just get your length there, lay it on, push it around slightly and secure it down. This fly, you can, I've done one yesterday, I actually tied it up in 2 minutes. Obviously it'll take a little bit longer today because I'm talking over it. Okay, so we'll separate that now. Okay, now what will happen is the varnish that you've put on there will actually soak through this because it's not very thick, and it will come up, so you don't need to put any more on there. And what you do with that is just separate it out a bit and hollow tie it kind of back. It's not really a hollow tie, so to speak, it's just to actually push it back and in place. Hold it down there, and it's like that, and then just bring it down a bit to around there so it's solid. Okay, now some more varnish on top of that, just like that. Again, protects from teeth and also gives your next lot of material something to bond on. Okay, and we'll take this UV stuff and stick it on there, a few wraps, and then bring your thread right back up. Okay, bring that around. This UV stuff's great, it really does show out in the water. Because you've not got it going the whole length of that, you get a really nice strike point right there where your actual hook is. Some fish will come up and nip the tail of these, but majority of the time they'll home in, or they seem to home in on that UV stuff. So when they come in like that, they're right on the hook. Okay, so keep going with that. So I've got a bit of a cold today as well. Great, welcome to Scotland. Okay, so as you can see, we've brought it down to just before the hook eye. What I'll do now is just go back and secure that, and then bring that thread back up. Then clip that off, and another bed down like that. Okay, just about there. Okay, what we'll do now is we'll stick some more varnish on there. You could put glue on there if you like, but I find varnish does just a good job. Okay, that's that. The next thing, you get your Kingfisher blue. This is the crinkle stuff from Pike Trek. It's not the straight stuff. As you can see, the quite a bit of difference. If you buy straight, that's what it looks like. The crinkle is like that. The crinkle is great because it's it gives a really nice body profile when you hollow tie it back. So what we're going to do with that now is just take a clump like this, measure it up against the fly. That'll do nicely, and snip it off. Now you're going to tie this hollow tie, so place it there. You see where your thread is, it's like right there. Okay, so tie that on, sorry, put it on, just push it round the hook so you get a covering all round. Then what you want to do is bring that round a couple of times, working it forward so it catches in and it's right behind the hook eye there, right behind it. And what you can do is just splay that out a little bit, and then you do your hollow tie. This is just a ballpoint kind of pen, a felt pen. Just holds it back like that, push it back, and then hold. Bring your thread forward, and just catch that in a few turns like that. And that's your, just check the side of it, make sure you've got a good covering. Okay, that's brilliant. Now what we're going to do now is put in this, just for a dark back, you know, like you'd maybe get on a rainbow trout. Dark back and light sides. So find a nice long piece. Very much, that'll do fine. Again, measure it, that'll do nice. This stuff actually lays really nice as well, so you don't need to hollow tie this, just lie it on the front and just catch it in with a few wraps like that. Okay, now you want to whip that off. Okay, just snip there. Now here's the other trick with a lighter, because you see you've got some overhang there. Rather than try and trim that, what I do, add a lighter, melt it, not so it goes on fire, and then as it melts, just push it back like that. Okay, good secure fitting. Now what I'm going to do there is just add a wee touch of varnish, and you'll see that goes pretty much invisible when you've done it. Just like that. Okay. Now for the eyes. Again, the eyes I'm using Croc Glue from Deer Creek, because it's quite amazing stuff. It's not like a super glue, it just really does stick these eyes brilliantly. So what I'm going to do is just a nice blob of it on there, and the same on the other side. Nice blob for the eye to stick to. Cracking stuff. Okay, so now take the eyes. And these rubberized eyes are just fantastic. Stick that on. And there you have it. A very fast, when that dries, that'll be solid, a very fast rainbow trout. And you can seriously tie that in a couple of minutes. Again, all the materials you can get from Pike Trek, and the glue you get from Deer Creek. You can make as many colours of that as you like. Let your mind go wild. Cool.